Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the 900th episode of Smackdown Live for November 15th, 2016. I missed the first 15 minutes, but the show opened up with Miz versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. During the match, the Spirit Squad came out to distract Dolph, and during that time, Miz put on the figure 4, but Dolph eventually got to the rope. The match ended with Dolph rolling up the Miz, Maurice pushing over the pin to where Miz was on top. 1, 2, 3, Miz is your new Intercontinental Champion. And he will face Sami Zayn at Survivor Series. That's a thing. I don't know if they're going to be putting any people up for grabs, depending on, if who out of the 3 matches, I don't know if they're going to be putting up anybody, if, say, SmackDown wins any of the matches, they can win. So, say, if SmackDown wins one of the matches and Sami Zayn wins the title from Miz, they can just bring Sami Zayn over the SmackDown. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that, but we'll just have to wait and see. Oney Lorcan made his SmackDown Live debut. He's from NXT. Against Kalisto. It was a really quick match. Salida del Sol for the win. It was just a squash match for Kalisto. Has something to do before he fights Brian Kendrick. Nikki versus Carmella. During the match, Charlotte showed up during the crowd. Went to commercial, and when the commercial came back, Nikki pulled Charlotte out of the crowd and attacked her, and they brawled. And then the rest of the women's Team Raw team came out, and they jumped Nikki. Carmella came in. Carmella tried to help Nikki. And then Team SmackDown to the rescue, and Nia Jax was put through the barricade. So that was the thing. And Team SmackDown stood tall. So it's pretty much what kind of happened last night on Monday with Team Raw and with Team SmackDown men invading the Team Raw guys. But yeah, it was a pretty decent segment. This match I didn't watch. I didn't care. It was stupid. The Spirit Squad, the Ascension, the Vaudevillains, and the Headbangers versus it was the Team SmackDown Live tag teams except for Heath Slater and Rhino. So it was the Usos, the Hype Bro, the American Alpha, and Breezango. Grand Amplitude for the win. Really boring. I didn't really care. The Cutting Edge with Team SmackDown men. I love Edge. Edge is my favorite superstar. I love him. Edge starts off by saying that SmackDown is land of opportunity, and one person is a beacon of light, and he would like to shake that person's hand. He walks over to AJ, then steps over to the side and shakes James Ellsworth's hand. Ellsworth then proposes a 5-second pose, which AJ then shuts it down and says, "No, that was stupid before. It's stupid now. Why don't you ask somebody important on this team a question?" And he's like, "Okay, Randy, my old tag team partner from Rated RKO, are you still there? Are you all there in the head?" And because you're part of the Wyatt family now. What's going on with that? And Randy doesn't say anything. Bray says that the old Randy is dead, but fear not. On Sunday, the world will see the brand new Randy. And Shane says that no one on this team has to get along, but it is our team. And AJ likes to use cliches, so he's going to use one now. The more that AJ uses the cliches, that AJ will find himself fighting for Shane O'Mackdown. AJ says that there's nothing to worry about. They will stick together because AJ has taught himself to coexist with Dean Ambrose. And then him and Dean argue back and forth about how they are going to how they're going to coexist until after Survivor Series, and then they will renew their feud for TLC. And then the lights go off, the gong sounds, and out comes the Undertaker. He gets to the ring, gets into the ring, and stares down Shane, gets right in his face. He gets a mic and says that there is no better person to be leading SmackDown than the man who has no fear, and points at Shane. Well, to be commissioner of SmackDown than the man who has no fear, and points at Shane. He says there's 2 reasons he's out here. 1, WrestleMania is no longer going to define him, and that Survivor Series is where the Undertaker's career started, and SmackDown has always been his home. Also, this year, Team SmackDown has nothing to fear, but if they fail, they will need to fear the dead man. And sends a message to Team Raw. Rest in peace. And then the show, they were wrapping up the show. I don't think anything else important was said after that, because like JBL and the rest of the commentary team started talking. But yeah, as far as I know, the show was over after Undertaker told Team Raw to rest in peace. But it just cut to the next show that was on, so as far as I know, it ended like that. SmackDown is the better show. I love it. I love that it's only 2 hours as well. It's helpful being only 2 hours, and it's better being only 2 hours. It's not boring. You can fill a lot in that time. It's great. It's great. I want SmackDown to win every match. I can see SmackDown winning the guys match. I can see SmackDown winning the... I don't think they'll win the women's match. I really don't. Well, we'll go over this in a video. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Camp Counselor Cody, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!